Good evening, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to thank our orchestra students who were here entertaining us as we entered this evening. And those folks were, yes, Will Aubie, Elsa Beutling, Ani Baim, Ryland Gelzo, Miles Heineman, Isaac McCone, Riley Miller, Allie Mortensen, and Maya Mortensen. Thank you to those students. Should say they were directed and assisted also by Miss Janet Heineman this evening. Now, good evening and welcome, students, parents, guardians, family members, and guests to the 2025 Senior Recognition Night. This is an evening where we will recognize and award seniors for their achievements in the areas of academics, service, and co-curricular activities. It's an evening that's greatly anticipated by students and staff alike, as seniors are commended and awarded for their 4-year commitment to excellence, demonstrating success in many of their pursuits, both inside and outside of our classrooms. We are going to jump right into our program this evening. Our first presenter of our local scholarships this evening is Mr. Ford Randall Munn. He is presenting the Downtown Optimist Club Scholarship. Mr. Ford Randall Munn, thank you.
Good evening. My name is Liz Senseman, and I'm accompanied with Pat Rupert, and we are members of the American Association of University Women. Our Monona Madison branch has been giving a scholarship to a Monona student for the past 65 years, and we're very honored to be able to continue that tradition tonight. Our award this evening goes to a student who will be the first in her family to pursue a degree in higher education. Will Haley Findel Mahaya please come to the stage?
Going to work. Thank you. Hello, my name is Vicki Keeler, and I'm here to present the Patty McGinnis Memorial Scholarship Fund on behalf of the MGA Foundation. Patty was a very good friend of mine as well as a colleague. She was a middle school classroom teacher in our Monona Grove School District for 20 plus years and an administrator for over 8 years. Her leadership, dedication, and love of our district staff, students, and their families became evident throughout her educational career. This scholarship is being awarded to a student pursuing a degree in education. At this time, will Emiliano Ocasio come up? Emiliano is being awarded Patty McGinnis Memorial Scholarship because of her desire to pursue a degree in art education. I personally know Patty would take great pride in giving Emiliano this scholarship because she wants to give back and encourage others just as Patty did throughout her career. Throughout Emiliana's 4 years at Monona Grove High School, she found great support in all her art teachers. They provided her a safe and comfortable space in their classes, and her dream would be to provide that same kind of learning space for her own students. With encouragement from one of her art teachers, Mrs. Butler, she became a teacher's assistant. It was during this time she realized that she would really love to help some people, to give advice and to help with art design. To quote Emiliano, "Art has been my passion for my entire life, so to be able to share that with students would bring me joy. I want to be able to be the person that provides the kind of creating environment I was so lucky to have with my amazing art teachers at Monona Grove." Her motivation, hard work, and commitment to education, while also working in her community, make her an excellent candidate for this scholarship. The MG Foundation is happy to present this award to Emiliano Ocasio on behalf of the Patty McGinnis Memorial.
Good evening. My name is Malia Ahern, and this is my dad, Jim, and my brother, Kamu. Tonight, we're really excited to present the Ann Ahern Commitment to Diversity and Inclusion Scholarship. The scholarship is in honor of my mom, who died 5 years ago. It was her idea to start raising money and awarding scholarships for the Monona Grove students of color who are pursuing education beyond high school. Our recipient this year has demonstrated a dedication to building a strong sense of inclusion at both school and in the Monona Grove community. To mention a few of her accomplishments, she established the first Culture Day and has brought back the Asian Club at Monona Grove. She has also reached beyond the school walls, showing leadership and advocacy alongside other organizations. We're proud to award the 2025 Ann Ahern Commitment to Diversity and Inclusion Scholarship to Nancy Song. Please join me in congratulating her.
Good evening. My name is Alec Dimmig, and I'm joined by my sister Anissa Dimmig. We represent the Lasting Angels Scholarship Fund, and we are excited to be here tonight as we honor and award these students for their hard work and accomplishments. The Lasting Angels Scholarship is in memory of our late mother, Polly Davidson Dimmig, and late grandmother, Althea Davidson. When our mother passed away in 2018, we were still students ourselves, but we knew that one day we wanted to create something like this to keep her name alive and help out other students who may have experienced hardships along the way. When our grandma passed away in 2020, we knew it was time to put this thought into action and honor their legacy. Polly and Althea always preached the importance of education to Anissa and I and put their hard-earned money where their mouths were, because the two of us graduated debt-free from four-year universities thanks to them. While Polly and Althea did not attend Monona Grove, Anissa and I are proud MG alumni and wanted to pay it forward. Here we are in year 3 of the Lasting Angels Scholarship, and we are thrilled to keep supporting Silver Eagles who have demonstrated determination and resilience in their academic and extracurricular pursuits. Tonight, we are excited to reveal our 2 recipients for 2025. It is with great honor to announce Eliza Martin and Samuel Thompson as this year's recipients of the Lasting Angel Scholarship.
Eliza excels academically with a 4.0 GPA while also demonstrating significant leadership and achievement outside of the classroom. As a co-captain of the tennis team, she earned all conference honors and qualified for state. Eliza further serves as president of Monona Grove's DECA chapter, coordinating events and competing in conferences. Her involvement extends to MG Orchestra, National Honor Society, volunteer work, and a part-time job. She plans to attend a four-year university in the fall to study journalism. Samuel achieved a 3.97 GPA despite transitioning to a new school district in his junior year, all while making significant contributions across various areas. In athletics, he excelled on tennis and soccer teams, earning recognition for both his abilities and sportsmanship. His artistic talent shone through his achievements on the clarinet, culminating in state solo and ensemble competition. Beyond these, Samuel demonstrated a remarkable commitment to service, volunteering over 200 hours with numerous organizations alongside managing multiple part-time jobs. He intends to major in pastoral studies with an emphasis on youth ministry at Moody Bible Institute in Chicago beginning this fall. We're very proud of these two recipients and happy to support them as they continue their education. Please join me in congratulating Eliza and Samuel for their accomplishments.
My name is Mary Tiggum. I'm representing the Tiggum Family Building Trades Scholarship. This year's scholarships go to William Card and James McAllister. William and James, would you come forward? This year's scholarships go to William and James. William has participated in academic, athletic, and apprenticeship programs during his high school career. William has also found time to work in various summer jobs, including Stevens Construction Company. He plans to attend Madison College in the electrical apprenticeship program. James has been part of various academic endeavors as well as sports and volunteer activities during his high school career. James has learned the ins and outs of business in the time he worked in the restaurant field. James plans to study business, marketing, and construction. Although building trades demand physical prowess, these trades also require a great deal of technical aptitude, foresight, determination, the ability to work with various personalities. We wish the very best for William and James as they pursue their education in their chosen fields. Please join me in congratulating William and James. Thank you.
Good evening. I am the proud superintendent of the Monona Grove School District, Tanya Frederick. And tonight, it's always a privilege to recognize students who have made a lasting impact in our school community, and this next scholarship allows us to do just that. The Kent Evanston Memorial Scholarship, awarded through the Monona Grove Education Foundation, honors a student who embodies leadership, compassion, and a commitment to education, someone who plans to give back to others. This year's recipient is Akina Supakati. Over the past 4 years, she has consistently shown what it means to lead, with empathy, with determination, and with purpose. She plans to major in human resource management, drawn to this path because of her passion for helping others in real and meaningful ways. She understands what it means to need support and wants to be that support for others. Her involvement at MG has nothing short of inspirational. She's a member of Model UN, MG Coalition, BSU, Asian Club, Latinos, and Innuendos, musical crew, and a whole bunch of other stuff. As the lead for the MG Coalition, she helped organize the first annual Culture Fair, an event that brought students and community together to celebrate diversity. And I had the privilege of seeing her work to the school board with clarity and conviction. She also earned several honors, including Optimist Award, placement on the High Honor Roll, and recognition as the outstanding young person while taking on challenging AP courses like history, physics, and government. Her voice, presence, and leadership has helped shape the MG experience for many of her peers, and we can't wait to see the impact that you will have after high school. Please join me in celebrating Akina, this year's recipient.
Good evening. My name is Jason McCutcheon. I'm the president of Monona Grove Education Foundation. You're going to see us staying up here because we're going to award 13 scholars. We have 13 individual scholarships to award to 30 students. So some of the previous ones come through the foundation, and a few of the others that will come behind us will come through the Education Foundation. The scholarship I'm going to award now is the Frank and Mary Jean Havlick Scholarship, and we are here to honor their recipients. Coach Havlick's dedication to these student athletes extended far beyond the basketball court. He cared deeply, not just about their performance in the games, but about who his players were as people. He supported them, guided them, and truly believed in them. The reflection shared by his former players spoke volumes. They described the team as that felt like a family, a coach they respected and admired, and lessons that stayed with them long after graduation from Monona Grove. Colleagues remember him just as fondly for his rare ability to connect with every student, no matter their background or for his gift of building community through kindness and respect. Coach Havlick lived by values that never went out of bounds: integrity, citizenship, teamwork, perseverance, and effort. He modeled them every day and instilled them in those lucky enough to coach him or taught by him. Tonight, we recognize students who embody these values both on and off the court. Please hold your applause until I've finished reading all of their names. Caden Connor, Noah Fredrickson, Kareem Gentry, Cora Glenn, Chance Hunt, Sophia Lee, Cohen McHale, Kaylin McQueenie, Arthur Nelson, Caitlin Roach, Lauren Reed, Anthony Rodefeld, Trenton Rodefeld, and Kaylin Worth. Please join us on stage. All right, I present to you the 2025 Frank and Mary Jean Havlick Basketball Scholarship recipients. All right, the next scholarship the foundation is ready to award is the Gordon Janet McChesney Scholarship. This scholarship honors the legacy of Mr. McChesney, who began his career as a business teacher and eventually became the principal at Monona Grove High School. One of his core beliefs was that students should try many different extracurricular activities for experience, the growth, and connections they bring. Tonight's recipient truly reflects that belief. She's been actively involved in a wide range of activities throughout high school. Athletically, she competed in swim and dive, basketball, track and field, and powerlifting. She took on a leadership role as vice president of DECA, where she competed at both the state and national levels. She has served on student council, including as class treasurer during her sophomore year. She also proudly represented Monona Grove by performing the national anthem at WIA, swim meets, and Badger Conference meets. And to further her passion for business, she attended a 9-day business leadership program at UC Berkeley. Following Mr. McChesney's own beginnings in business education, she plans to continue that path at the University of Wisconsin. Please join me in congratulating the 2025 recipient of the Gordon and Janet McChesney Scholarship, Julia Robbins.
My name is Maggie Jakubczak, and I'm here on behalf of the Monona Grove Education Foundation to award the Clement Track and Field Scholarship. The recipients of this scholarship are students who are strong student athletes who participated in Monona Grove's track and field program. Students were chosen based on their character, leadership, and ability to balance life as a student athlete. Will Mackenzie Babcock and Cal Worth please come forward? Over her time with MG Track and Field, Mackenzie has demonstrated her love for running and her commitment to continually bettering herself through the sport, having earned 5 school records, qualifying for state twice, and earning a state championship title in 2022. Mackenzie was voted as team captain for 2 years and demonstrated solid leadership in our program. Thank you for all your hard work. For 4 years, Cal represented Monona Grove Track and Field in the best possible way. His selfless nature and quiet determination represent what is best about our sport. Cal has been recognized by his coaches and teammates numerous times for his performance, attitude, and growth as a student athlete. Cal has always put the team first, and for that we are grateful. Congratulations, Mackenzie and Cal. I also have the honor of representing the Ray and Carol Chrismanic Education Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship is a student who is hardworking and compassionate. This student desires to attend college with the goal of shaping the lives of their future students by becoming an educator themselves. Addison Codal, please join me on stage. Throughout high school, Addie gained valuable experience working with children through her work with the Cottage Grove Parks and Rec Summer Camp. In addition to extensive volunteer experiences, Addie earned high honor roll throughout high school and is a member of our National Honor Society. Congratulations, Addison.
It's a joy to present this next scholarship, which honors a student whose character, work ethic, and contributions have left a meaningful mark on the Monona Grove High School community. The Wilma Johnson Bernards Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by Don and Kathy Bernards through the the Monona Grove Education Foundation, is awarded to a student with integrity, someone who lifts up others through consistent efforts, quiet leadership, and the care of those around them. And this year's recipient is Cassie King. Throughout high school, Cassie has set a powerful example of what it means to lead with purpose. She's earned numerous honors, including the 2024 Martin Luther King Jr. Outstanding Young Person Award selection in the American Youth National Leadership Conference, and consistent placement on the honor roll, including high honor roll and Silver Eagles in action this year. She's taken on a rigorous academic path, including many AP courses, all while continuing to compete at varsity track and field and swim and dive team for 4 years, serving as a team captain this year. She's also held leadership roles in ski club and ceramics club. Inspired early on by her aunt, a dental hygienist, Cassie develops passion for dentistry. She plans to study health sciences in college and pursue a career as a dentist, a path that combines her love of detail-oriented work with her drive to help students feel their best. She also hopes to be a role model for biracial children and teens, showing them what's possible through persistence, pride, and purpose. Please join me in congratulating Cassie King. It's an honor to present the Liam McCarty Memorial Music Scholarship, awarded through the Monona Grove Education Foundation. This scholarship is given to a student who demonstrates exceptional dedication to music, both in the classroom and throughout extracurricular involvement, and plans to pursue music in their post-secondary education. This year's recipient is Davin Ballard. Davin plans to attend UW-Madison, where he's excited to join the university's music program, something he has drawn to after an experience with a vibrant opportunity it offers. In 11th grade, Davin performed the Hamel Music Center as an opener for the UW's Madison Symphonic Jazz Ensemble, where he also had the chance to work directly with professors. He later joined the Madison All-Star Jazz Band with an outstanding performance at the Memorial Union, and spent the summer at the UW's Summer Music Clinic, diving into jazz theory, vocal coaching, and a wide range of musical styles that expand his perspective as a musician. At MG, Davin's musical achievement has been outstanding. He's earned certificates and letters in Jazz 1 and 2, Pep Band, State Soul Ensemble, and he also serves on the Student Advisory Council. Academically, he's carried a rigorous caseload. Also, outside of school, has given back through volunteering at Madison Circus Space and working as a teaching assistant. Davin has built his life around music, not just performing it, but sharing it, studying it, and leading through it. Please join me in congratulating him.
Good evening. My name is Randy Munn. I was a 1965 graduate of Monona Grove, so we've got our 60th reunion coming up this summer at 1855. It's so nice to look out and see people not in shorts and sweatpants, which is what I usually see when I drive by. This room is named for Ed Schwann, I think, and he was principal here when I was here and then became superintendent, but he was in the same Optimist Club as I was, and we golfed and bowled, and for those of you who are just graduating, imagine being in your early 20s and being on the same bowling team with your principal. It was an interesting experience. Anyway, the Optimist Club, I'm in my 50th year in the Optimist Club. Our motto is Friend of Youth, and what we do, among other things, is raise money to give away scholarships at Monona Grove and La Follette and MG 21, and so I'm very pleased to be here tonight. And I'm going to introduce Tony Kosic, who is the, did I pronounce that right? Okay. Who's this year's winner of our scholarship. She was involved in a number of things here, president of the French Club. She ran track and cross country. My brother-in-law, whose name is Randy also, was cross-country coach in Verona for 50 years, which is a long time. This was his last year of coaching. Anyway, And she did other stuff, and you guys all know what that is, so I'm not going to waste your time anymore. But I'm happy to present a scholarship to Tony Kosich. There you go.
Good evening. My name is Amy Ketterer, and I'm honored to be here to award the Glenn McNaughton Teaching Scholarship on behalf of our family. Glenn McNaughton was my father, and through his career at Monona Grove, he was the quintessential father figure, caring deeply for his students and his student athletes. He had high expectations of them, and he found such joy in helping them realize the potential within themselves, whether it was mathematics or running. The 2025 Glenn McNaughton Teaching Scholarship is awarded to Catherine Hinthorn. Catherine shared in her application letter that she has more than a few things in common with my dad. Those things include the importance of leaving this school and this world a little better than it was when you found it. It includes in the inherent calling to help others and to teach, because you love something and you want to share that with the next generation. And they include the understanding that our attitude is our choice, and that it is both wise and self-empowering to choose a positive attitude each day, especially perhaps in the field of education. So I ask you please to join me in wholeheartedly congratulating this young woman who holds herself to high standards, who rewards herself by spreading joy, and has a very bright future. Congratulations, and keep running, Catherine.
Good evening. My name is Carrie Stevenson, and my daughter-in-law, Ryan's sister-in-law, Lydia, is with me tonight. We are here to present the Ryan Stevenson Memorial Scholarship. Ryan was a student at Monona Grove and graduated in 2020. After high school, he attended UW-Madison, majoring in psychology with a certificate in computer science. Unbeknownst to many, Ryan battled with depression and anxiety. This is what led him to want to help others who, like him, suffered silently. In April of 2023, Ryan ended his battle. This scholarship is being awarded tonight in his honor to a student or students who have been affected by suicide or mental health issues, whether personally, by a friend, or family member. In addition, the student has also pledged to pursue a path in their education that will enable them to work with others dealing with mental illness. Lastly, the student has demonstrated involvement in extracurricular activities at school and in the community. Will the following students please come forward? Jacob Vang and Signe Taylor. Each one of you wrote an essay describing how suicide or mental health has affected you. For Jacob, the loss of a pivotal member of his family to suicide has led to his passion to become a psychologist and work with members of the Hmong community, many of whom have mental health disorders. He has also been active in school as a member of the Asian Club and the tennis team. Jacob also volunteers at the Hmong Institute, which helps Hmong elders in his community. He also volunteers his time with his church as a youth leader. Signe has not let her struggles keep her from wanting to become a therapist herself. It is because of the care and understanding she received that she wants to pursue a career in psychology and be that same safe space for other youth dealing with mental health disorders. Signe has been active in several extracurricular activities at school, including drama club, musicals, show choir, and skiing and snowboarding. She's also volunteered for Earth Day celebrations, Bratfest, show choir with recruiting, and as a Jump Start teacher assistant at Monona. Please join me in congratulating Jacob and Signe.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dan Zweifel. Sorry, I got a gym voice. I'm the head boys golf coach and girls assistant. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to all the 2025 senior class that are here tonight. And I want you to remember that there are millions of birds in the sky, but only a few of them are silver eagles. So take that with you as you leave. Tonight it is also my pleasure to present the Door Creek Scholarship Award. These scholarships are presented on behalf of Door Creek Golf Course and its owners Phil and Kristen Fredrickson. To qualify for this scholarship, the student needs to be a member of the golf team, demonstrate leadership, and have a love for the game of golf. Our first recipient was a member of the girls' golf program for the last 4 years. She served as a team captain for 3 of those years and was a standout golfer that earned all conference awards throughout her time at Monona Grove. Her love of golf showed in her work with the golf industry, where she worked as an outdoor service member and taught golf lessons to young children at Black Hawk Country Club. Please join me in congratulating this year's Door Creek Golf Course Scholarship Award for Girls to Lauren Reed. You can stay. Yeah, you can stay there, yeah. And our second recipient has been a member of the boys golf program for the past 4 years. He's been a varsity member for 3 of those seasons, and this season his highlight was finishing as the individual medalist at the Holman Viking Invitational. He also has earned academic all-state honors for the past 2 years from the Wisconsin Golf Coaches Association. And lastly, he has helped coach young children in golf through the Monona Recreation Department. He plans on golfing in Pennsylvania at Washington and Jefferson College. Please join me in congratulating the Door Creek Scholarship Award for Boys to Mr. Sean Clark.
Good evening. I'm John Whitcomb, a member of the Madison East Kiwanis Club and current president of the Madison East Kiwanis Foundation. We are here tonight to present 5 scholarships. All scholarships that are given tonight are in memory of former members of the Madison East Kiwanis Club. Will the following students please come forward? Audrey Garrett, Abigail Coons, Eliana Richgels, Isabella Rose, and Avery Tershman. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. All 5 recipients are members of the Monona Grove Key Club, which is sponsored by our club. Key Club is a student-led high school organization with members that make the world a better place through service. In doing so, they grow as individuals and as leaders by answering the call to lead, summoning the courage to engage and develop the heart to serve. According to their Key Club advisor, Jack Jackson, all recipients have exhibited strong leadership skills. So tonight, we are going to give 2 Gerald Whitcomb Memorial Scholarships on behalf of the Whitcomb family and the Madison East Kiwanis Foundation. These scholarships are awarded to students who have demonstrated extraordinary service to and leadership in the community, along with a desire to pursue an education in business. This scholarship was created as a memorial to my father, who was a child of the Great Depression and received only high school diploma, became a well-respected business leader among local retailers here in Madison. This scholarship embodies the importance of pursuing higher education, especially in business, to be a foundational element in being a successful member of the community. The first Gerald Whitcomb Memorial Scholarship is presented to Abigail Kuntz. Abigail will be attending Quincy University, where she plans to double major in business management and marketing. As secretary of Key Club and a leader of Athletes in Faith, she has committed her time and energy to improving her scholarship community. The second recipient of the Gerald Whitcomb Memorial Scholarship is Isabella Rose. Isabella will be attending North Carolina State University, where she plans to major in marketing. She understands the importance of helping others and is committed to volunteering in the community. As a member of Key Club, she participated in many community service opportunities and encouraged others to take part in them as well. The Robert Schwan Memorial Scholarship is being presented to Ileana Richgels. Bob was a longtime member of the Madison East Kiwanis Club. Ellie will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, where she plans to major in clinical psychology, women, and gender studies. She also served as vice president of the Key Club, where she participated in volunteer service throughout the community, providing assistance to others. The Reverend John Shield Memorial Scholarship is being presented to Audrey Garrett. Reverend John Shield was a pastor at Lake Edge United Church of Christ from 1966 until retiring in 1993. Reverend John was also a member of the Madison East Kiwanis Club. Audrey will be attending the University of Washington, where she plans to major in biology. Audrey was treasurer of the Key Club, participating in numerous volunteer service activities throughout the community. Congratulations to all of you.
Good evening. We are the daughters of Jerry Pinkowski. I'm Jody Shapey, and this is my sister Raquel Shears. We're here to award the Jerry Pinkowski Memorial Scholarship on behalf of the Madison East Kiwanis Club and family. The Jerry Pinkowski Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student who has shown outstanding service to both their school and the Madison area community while maintaining a high grade point average. Will Avery Tershman please step forward? Thank you. Your involvement in Key Club and as president this year was a notable accomplishment. The jobs that you have held in the last several years speak of your determination and commitment to follow your dreams. Our father, Jerry Pinkowski, would have appreciated your volunteer efforts to the community. Please join us in congratulating Avery Tershman.
Hopefully I don't blow you away like Dan. And you guys are lucky. I was at a golf outing this afternoon. Yeah, my entire speech washed away. So that 25 minutes, you guys are gonna get back. I'm here on behalf of the Cottage Grove Volunteer Fire Department. My name is Matt Mabey. I've been a member since 2000. Our fire department has been in existence since 1911, so a couple years. We've been giving this scholarship away for about 32 years, and we've been doing fundraising for this scholarship. The main way we raise funds is through our Cottage Grove Firemen's Festival, which happens Father's Day weekend every year. It's been happening for 94 straight years, except for a small break for COVID, I think. Maybe we didn't have one. Anyway, we have 2 recipients for our scholarship tonight. Both of these kids, fine kids, have spent a lot of time volunteering in Cottage Grove. One of them has spent a lot of hours at the fire department, has spent a lot of time with her dad, and I know he's here. I can see him. So, without further ado, these 2 fine young women can come to the stage. Olivia Martinson and Lily Severson.
Good evening. I'm going to use the 3 B's that I learned in the Army: be bold, be brief, and be gone. My name is Scott Groff, and I'm here on behalf of the Polzer family, who couldn't be here this evening to present the Helen and Harold Polzer Scholarship. The Polzer family recognizes the outstanding scholarship applications which they received. This was a difficult and complicated selection process for them. That being said, tonight's student recipient embodies and demonstrates the character and insight of Helen and Harold Polzer, emphasized to their children, grandchildren, their community, and those around them. I am pleased to recognize Eliza Martin as this year's Polzer Memorial Scholarship recipient. Congratulations, and the family wishes you nothing but continued success.
Good evening. My name is Darlene Bernardi, and I represent the Cottage Grove Lions. Our award is presented to a well-rounded person who believes in community and does it through volunteer work, a team player, leading by example, and helping others. Today, the first award I'll be presenting out of 5 is to Sam Thompson. His activities include Key Club, holding the positions of Secretary and Treasurer, Student Council, and Academic Bowl. In sports, he played tennis, where he earned his varsity letter and won Top Spin Master. Served King Award in 10th grade, and soccer, he received the Most Improved Player and Sportsmanship Award. These are traits that we value as a team player. For music, he also went on to state solo ensemble for clarinet and solo and choir. He's also a band student of the month twice and academic bowl. But his real pride, and this is what really impressed us, was his youth group at church, where he put in over 200 hours throughout high school, helping at Sunday school and a co-leader for the youth group, where he helped out at the River Food Pantry too. This fine young man believes in not only helping out others grow, but also the values that we believe in. He plans to study at Moody Bible Institute in Chicago, majoring in pastoral studies with an emphasis in youth ministry. Please give Sam a round of applause. Our next person is Miriam Israel. Her activities include Model UN, where she served as secretary for 2 years and attended MADMUN, the largest MUN conference in Wisconsin with over 500 attendees. She was also a Girl Scout troop in 1048, MG Coalition event coordinator, Audiovisual Club, Asian Club, French Club, and cross country. What impressed me most with her was she values not only helping others, but in music too. She took piano and vocal lessons for 12 years and received vocal level at state, varsity show choir, a cappella choir, show band, and pep band. Her volunteer work include youth ministry, Culver fundraising, and care fund for the Ukraine through Model UN, reading to second graders and writing pen pal letters for Cottage Grove Elementary. She not only cares about helping the big people, but she also will help the younger people too. She plans to attend UW-Madison, majoring in biochemistry, and attend medical school to become a pediatrician. We wish you the best of luck, Miriam. Our next person is Lily Severson. Her activities include HOSA, Key Club, volleyball, where received all conference honorable mention, track and field, sportsmanship club, and Silver Eagles in action. She's also on the high honor roll and made it to the National Honor Society. Outside of school, she works at Oakstone as a server, hostess, and food runner. But she also, her love of volleyball, she passed on to other kids, where she led coaching middle school volleyball, fostering skill development, teamwork, and sportsmanship. Her love for the martial arts, where she earned her rank of second-degree black belt, she became an assistant instructor for the summer camp program, training and leading team building activities so others could learn how to be safe also. Her volunteer work, she's also helped on Sundays at the Cottage Grove Fire Department and at Heartland Church in the kids' room. She also helped with the Jump Start program at the high school. She plans to attend Mount Mary University, majoring in university. Congratulations, Lily. Our next person is Priscilla Martinson. One of her favorite activities was HOSA all 4 years, where she became an officer and competed in competitions for 3, making the state finalists and internationals. For HOSA, she volunteered for blood drives, other activities, ski, snowboarding club, and going on the slopes many times, and volleyball. For her volunteer work, she also helped out at the Lions Club, handing out candy at the parade, while we dressed up the boys as happy whistlers. Now, for those of you who don't know what a happy whistler is, we have the guys take their shirt off, we paint this silly face on them, have them wear a black hat on it, and they dance on the parade, collecting money for them. She has participated in doing that for 3, maybe 4 years here. In addition to that, she's also with the Youth Apprenticeship Program through the School for Cosmetology, where she worked at the Tempted Salon in Monona and worked a second job at Marshall's. We're impressed with her activities. In addition, I was impressed to find out, I saw the doggy bags out there in the parks in Cottage Grove, and I wondered who did it. To my surprise, I found out it was through the Girl Scouts, and Priscilla was one of the people where she earned her silver award, creating those dog weigh stations with doggy bags. I love their creativity. We wish you the best of luck. Congratulations, Priscilla. The next award, the next person not only receives the Cottage Grove Continuing Education Award, but also the Richard Jeremo Award. Richard Jeremo was the first president and founder of the Cottage Grove Lions in 1974. He worked hard to build up the club, teach leadership, and get everyone involved in the community. Today, we present this award to Olivia Martinson. And like her sister, them two are inseparable. So it's almost like reading the same thing I just read for Priscilla for also Olivia. So can you imagine the competition between the two? She's also done HOSA. So this whole competition about who's leading, who's following, and who's helping each other out. But she has also been a part of the Lions Club too, and also helping out with the parade floats, which to us means a lot in the Lions Club. She also did the Girl Scouts with the Silver Award and the dog way stations. But her job went a different direction. While they may have done things together in high school, activities and sports, she found her true love going through Ford Pharmacy as a pharmacy technician and working a second job on weekends with Marshalls, probably because she could hang out with her sister again. But here's where they're separate now. She plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh or University of La Crosse. Have you decided? She's going to Oshkosh, studying radiology science to gain expertise in medical imaging and grow in the medical field. Congratulations, Olivia.
Good evening, and thank you all for being here. We're here to present the Pat McAsee Memorial Scholarships, I should say. Pat was a past graduate of Monona Grove High School, along with his wife Katie and his two sons, Jack and Presley. Pat was a tireless worker, somebody that had started and had many successful businesses after graduation. He was also somebody that gave back to his community. So he was one of the first members of the 1969 Pee Wee football team that was started in Monona. And then after that, as being somebody that wanted to give back and be a mentor, he became a coach for the youth football and Pee Wee programs for the majority of his adult life. He was also elected as president of the Cottage Grove Village. He was somebody that believed that if you're going to be in your community, do it the right way and be part of it. We started out trying to do scholarships in his memory, hoping to do probably 2 a year, and we thought that was a great goal. But through all of the support and help that we got and all the generous donations, this year we'll be presenting 5 scholarships.
Hey, good evening. My name is Dennis Daggett, and I'm a board member on the Pat McAsee Memorial Scholarship Fund. Again, as Todd said, we'll be giving out 5 scholarships, which is more than our normal giveaway. But we had such a great class of applicants this year. And first, I'd like to congratulate the teaching and the teachers and the staff of Monona Grove High School. Without them, none of us would be here tonight. So they're integral to what we're doing. Let me say how amazed I was at the involvement of our applicants, both in community and at school. All of them had common traits. They all were either in school activities as an athlete, as a manager, belonged to a club. These are just things that stand out to each one that comes. So they all were also involved in their communities. And they all have a unique ability to balance academics, school athletics, community service, and work commitments. They all demonstrated great leadership qualities, not only in school activities, but also in their communities. All the letters of recommendation They're all characterized as highly motivated individuals, whether they came from teachers or private individuals. What stands out most about all our scholarship recipients is their community involvement. All recipients gave back hours in various ways. Some were volunteering at food pantries, assisted living facilities, the Miracle League, or just being involved with teaching youth at their choice of religion. This type of community involvement is what really brought out the best in all these applicants. Since we're giving out 5 scholarships, could you please hold your response or applause until all 5 have reached the stage? Okay, I'm honored to present this year's Pat McAfee Memorial Scholarship to the following MG seniors: Noah Fredrickson, Cora Glynn, Jackson Schwab, Lily Severson, and Chase Yinko. The 2025 Pat McAfee Scholarship winners. Thank you again to Monona Grove High School and all the people involved in getting these young youth up here for tonight.
Hi, I'm Teresa Schuster, and I'm presenting the scholarships for Schuster's Farm. Each scholarship applicant must have worked at the farm their senior year and submit an essay that shares what they learned at the farm that they'll carry with them through life. The recipients are chosen based on their essay, as well as their work ethic, manner in which they present themselves, and welcomed, engaged both their fellow farm hands and Schuster Farm guests. The farm is presenting 10 scholarships this year to a truly incredible herd of senior farm hands. 2 of these amazing recipients are Monona Grove students, Mari O'Connell and Catherine Zagadlo. It's extra special to be able to present these because I know these girls so well because I've been able to work with them for 3 years. They were always top of the list whenever we had special events. They would be the first people that we would call to come in and help us out. Catherine worked foods throughout her time at the farm. Her attitude of, sure, I can do that, and dependability always helped in particular. And she could always be relied upon. Her quick wit and sass would give me a little boost those late nights that we were working in the kitchen. Mari worked multiple areas on the farm, from tickets to bakery to concessions. And I'm not sure if you know this, but weekly, my daughter Sarah and I would fight over who got Mari on the schedule because we each wanted her in our departments. Both of you were wonderful additions to the farm. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Melissa Russell, and I'm here on behalf of the Eastside Businessmen's Club, who couldn't be here this evening to present their Charitable Trust Scholarship. Applicants for this scholarship are evaluated on the following: academic achievement, non-academic achievement, service to the community, and service to their family. 5 winners are chosen per year from 4 area high schools on Madison's East Side and their member families. And tonight we have 3 students who are being recognized from Monona Grove High School. So if we could please have Ava Lee, Olivia Martinson, and Avery Tershman come on up. Ava has been a very involved student at the high school, as a member of NHS and in tennis, In tennis, she is a senior captain. She's been a 3-time conference champion and a 2-time state qualifier. In addition to that, her volunteering is through her local church, different Madison organizations like the Kiwanis, participating at Oak Park Assisted Living for resident activities. Olivia, as you've already heard too, is pursuing radiological science. She's been involved in our HOSA club here as the vice president and organizing and leading large events like our blood drive. She's also in our YA program through Forward Pharmacy as a pharmacy tech and will be pursuing radiological science. And then Avery as well is a member of NHS. She's planning to major in biology and biochem next year. She's been involved in soccer as a captain this year and also as our Key Club president. She has over 100 hours of community service with her church through tutoring, different youth sports organizations, and work, as well as participating in YA through UW Health and Imaging. So let's congratulate our 3 recipients. Our next scholarship tonight is the Summit Credit Union Scholarship, who also couldn't be here to present this evening. As a financial cooperative, Summit Credit Union is dedicated to helping strengthen our communities through financial education and community support. This year's recipient is a great example of both a dedicated scholar and a community-minded volunteer. If I could please have Victoria Burke come on up. Victoria is in the top 5%, of her class here and a member of NHS. She's also participating in our YA program through Pharmacy Tech at UW Health, and she plans to pursue health sciences as a major in the pre-pharmacy track next year. What's impressive about Victoria as well is that she has over 100 hours of community service and volunteering through local organizations as well as her church. Congratulations, Victoria. Our next scholarship is on behalf of the Monona Grove Businessmen's Association, who also could not be here this evening, and they wanted to present the Philip Croak Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Philip Croak. He was a charter member of Monona Grove's Businessmen's Association. He was a decorated B-24 bomber pilot in World War II. Philip had a 50-plus year career as a local Monona attorney who specialized in real estate and estate planning. All 8 of his children were graduates of Monona Grove High School. So at this time, I would like to ask Gus Lader to come on up to the stage. At Monona Grove, Gus has lettered in both football and track, as well as participating in fine arts through jazz band. In the community, he has led St. Patrick's youth groups, participated as a Miracle League buddy, and on several mission trips with over 100 hours of community service. Next year, Gus plans to pursue environmental horticulture as his major. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Jason Kling. I'm one of the associate principals. I have the honor of being the associate principal for this class for 4 years, which has been great. This is a really talented group of kids, although when they were freshmen, I did not have a lot of gray hair. some of them maybe called me on that. So the first, I'm going to present 3 scholarships this evening. The first 2 are closely aligned with the last one that Ms. Rossel just presented. They're in connection with the Monona Grove Businessmen's Association. So the first award I'm going to present is the Robert Gunderson Memorial Scholarship. Robert Gunderson was a founding member of the Monona Businessmen's Association and the owner of Gunderson Funeral Home. The Monona Grove Businessmen's Association offers scholarships to both Monona Grove and McFarland High School students, and they look for students that have worked hard, have dreams, and want to contribute to their communities in the future. And they're also seeking to give scholarships to students pursuing a 2- or 4-year college degree. The student I would like to recognize and give this scholarship to has been a 4-year member of the swim team, and she challenged herself in AP classes in English, psychology, and environmental science. I'd like to award the Robert Gunderson Memorial Scholarship to Ava Nault. The next scholarship also connected with the Monona Grove Businessmen's Association, and this scholarship is the Robert Pulling Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship that's dedicated to the memory of Robert Pulling. Robert was a charter member of the Monona Grove Businessmen's Association. He was a pilot in the U.S. Air Force and an instructor in training commands. All of his children graduated from Monona High School as well. The student I would like to recognize has been active in golf at the high school for all 4 years, was also a basketball manager his senior year. He was a 3-time sectional qualifier in golf. He also participated in sportsmanship committees, both his junior and senior years, representing Monona Grove, as well as attending sportsmanship conferences. This student plans on competing on the men's golf team at Edgewood College next year. Please help me in recognizing Noah Fredrickson. All right, and the final of the 3 scholarships I'd like to present this evening is on behalf of the Madison Monona Lioness Lions Club, who was unable to be here to present. The Madison Monona Lioness Lions Club is a service organization, and they support students who are involved in service and volunteer opportunities when they're considering the winners. Those are some of their criteria. The student that I would like to recognize this evening is a student who took AP Spanish 5, was a 4-year member of the football team, and was honorable mention at state. This student has also been in the youth apprenticeship program, both his junior and senior years, and is seeking a career in construction, either at UW-Platteville or UW-Milwaukee. So it is my pleasure to present the Madison Monona Lioness Lions Club Scholarship to Jesus Garcia.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Jeff Kuhl. I am a real estate agent here in Madison with First Weber, and I'm the owner of the Boneyard Dog Park and Beer Garden on the east side of Madison. And I'm here today to present the Judith Kenny Scholarship Awards. Just a little bit about Judith Kenny. She was a teacher I had at Monona Grove back when I was a student here. I graduated in 1988. She She was an English teacher, she was a speech teacher, she was my forensics coach, and she basically took someone in me that was not that excited in learning and made learning fun. And she's by far my favorite teacher. She's had a big impact on me, and so the scholarship is in her name. So, without further ado, I'll bring up the two recipients for this year's Judith Kenny Award. The first one is Nancy Xiang, and the other is Tiana Fowler. Could I have them both come up? It's been a dreary day today, but you wouldn't know it being in this room today around all this enthusiasm and good people. So just a couple things. I could go on and on about both these people, but I'll just keep it short. Nancy, she's been an outstanding student. She's been involved in AP classes in biology. She's been involved in the Key Club. She served as president and treasurer in the Key Club. She's been involved in the Asian Club. She served as a leader and club officer there. She's also been wildly involved in her community, serving doing volunteer work with the Kids Safari Learning Center, the Hmong Institute, Second Harvest, Aldo Leopold Center, Kiwanis Club, Monona Senior Center. She plans to continue her education with an emphasis in nursing. So, I'll keep it moving here to Tiana, who also, again, I could go on and on. She's been very involved here in school and also in her community. She also has taken AP classes in biology. She's active with the Future Health Professionals Organization. She's volunteered with MSCR as well as a community blood drive. She's been active in the school and has had many jobs throughout her high school career. She plans to continue her education studying nursing with an emphasis in sonography. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, these are our recipients.
Good evening. I'm Wendy Jersa, and I'm joined by Parker Kruckenberg, and we are with One Community Bank. We are honored to be here tonight and announce One Community Bank's 2025 scholarship recipient. One Community Bank's mission is to serve clients, support colleagues, and invest in our communities. Our scholarship aligns with investing in the community, and we look for a recipient that has a passion for and has invested time in their community, along with a graduating senior who has good academic standing and post-graduation plans to continue with their career goals. We are excited to announce that Olivia Jacobson is our 2025 One Community Bank Scholarship recipient. Please join me in congratulating Olivia.
Good evening. My name is Aaron Halstead, and on behalf of my law firm Hawks Quindell, for the past decade or more, I presented this scholarship for a graduating senior who plans to major in liberal arts. My wife Odulia and I had 5 children who graduated from this great high school between 2009 and 2020, and this scholarship is presented this year to Brianna Eag. Just like to tell those of you who don't know Brianna a little bit about what qualifies her for this scholarship. There's a very long list, and I've had to select just a few things. During high school, Brianna participated in many co-curricular activities at Monona Grove High School, and I've just selected those that she was a participant in for all 4 years: choir, a cappella choir, musical, and Mystics Club, of which she was the president. During high school, she also worked at the Second Harvest Food Bank. She was on the High Honor Roll and in the National Honor Society. As she plans to attend a 4-year school to study liberal arts, specifically pursuing either a bachelor's degree in music or in the music industry, and would like to be a music producer. And so tonight, I ask you to give a warm round of applause to Brianna Eag.
Would Joanna Rostam come to the stage, please? My daughter couldn't make it tonight, so I might need some help. I've come bearing gifts. Greetings to all the parents, grandparents, families, and friends of tonight's honorees. You have much to be proud of. Hello to faculty, administrators, staff, coaches, maintenance, janitors, lunch personnel, safety officers, etc., etc. All of you had a lot to do with getting these kids through 4 of the toughest years of their young lives. And to the guests of honor, all you seniors, be proud of your accomplishments, your awards, your scholarships. Try to take a mental picture of all the good things earned and given to you thus far. Also, I would suggest be aware of and acknowledge your fellow classmates who are not here tonight, many of whom worked as hard, if not harder than you, who for one reason or another are not getting these honors. Now on to my favorite Silver Eagle of the night, Joanna Rostam. Talk about overcoming obstacles. Very few have had to overcome and work through more and probably face more ahead of them than Joanna. Traveling halfway around the world, learning a new language, a new way of life, worrying about family in her home country. She can be very proud of herself and her achievements thus far, including a 3.76 GPA, 2-time high honor roll, high ACT scores, swimming and track teams, AP classes. Parents love those AP classes. And numerous extracurricular activities in and outside of school, volunteer positions and jobs. How do you young people find the time? My wife Janice loved children, and I'm sure she would be lovingly approve of our 5 previous recipients: Anita, Madeline, Anya, Maya, and Jarvis, and now our 2025 honoree, Joanna. So on behalf of Janice Odegaard-Zweller, I and our children, Stacy, Troy, and Ryan, are enormously pleased and proud to present this award to Joanna Rostam.
Hello, everybody. I'm Amy Fosdick with the Bankeson Prairie. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to all the seniors on the basketball team. Nice work. Okay, so I am here to award the Bankeson Prairie Scholarship. The Bankeson Prairie, we're all about balance. Our recipient, he's shown balance in his volunteerism, his academic achievement, and his strong work ethic. If I could please have Mason Cones come up. Hi, Mason. Mason, I'm happy to award you this scholarship. Mason's planning on studying political science and economics and has been accepted at St. Olaf College. Are you going there, or have you decided yet? Notre Dame. He applied at many, and so congratulations, Notre Dame. My brother-in-law, Chris, would be very happy. In Mason's essay, one quote that he had was, "Learning is a lifelong journey." Was that Benjamin Franklin? I think it was. Anyway, I think it speaks to all of us. I mean, I'm at 54, and I learned today that I could get up at 5 a.m. and go to a golf outing, have a few drinks, come here, and present this scholarship. So, congratulations, Mason. On behalf of the Bank of Okay, I'm back. I have 2 more scholarships, and in case you forgot who I was, I'm Amy Fosdick, but now I'm with the Cottage Grove Chamber of Commerce. Any of you guys that follow us on Facebook, I'm Amy of Where's Amy Wednesday. So check your Facebook page and see if you can figure out where I was today. But our scholarship is awarded to 2 individuals who have shown a positive impact on our community through volunteerism, academic achievement, and strong work ethic. I need to have Mackenzie Babcock and Abigail Coons please come up. You girls look lovely tonight. Mackenzie, I'm happy to award you the scholarship on behalf of the Cottage Grove Chamber of Commerce. Mackenzie is heading to Liberty University. She's committed to compete on the Division I cross-country track and field team, and she'll be studying biomedical sciences. Our next scholarship is Abigail. Abigail, I'm thrilled to award you this scholarship. Abigail's heading to Quincy University to study business management and marketing. Abigail will also be playing soccer for Quincy University. Once that boot is off, right? Oh no, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, we'll forget that, but on behalf of the chamber, congratulations, ladies. Oh, you bet.
Good evening. My name is Mike Hackle, and tonight I'm presenting the Harold and Shirley Memorial Scholarship on behalf of the Homburg family. We'd like to congratulate the 2025 senior class on their achievements throughout the past year. I have had the pleasure of knowing the Homburgs and being a part of the Homburg companies for more than 25 years now. The reason we started these scholarships was to help aspiring students continue their journey of hard work and giving back at the next level. We recognize the increasing cost of secondary education and want to help students reduce that as a barrier. Can I please have Dylan Stucco and Anna Fairweather join me on stage? Harold and Shirley Homburg lived their lives with 3 guiding principles. Hard work will bring success, help those around you, and give back to the community that has supported you. Dylan and Anna were selected based on their shared vision of these values. Anna will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison this fall and will study environmental engineering. She has maintained a 3.97 grade point average and completed an impressive 8 AP classes, as well as being named to the National Honor Society. She has been heavily involved in the arts programs, including the school musicals, a cappella choir, Spanish club, Model UN, and has the distinct honor of founding the Environmental Club here at MG, an achievement that will continue to guide students at MG for years to come. Dylan will be attending UW-Madison as well this fall and plans to study electrical engineering. In addition to work, clubs, sports, and Skills USA competitions, he has maintained a 3.98 GPA while completing 4 advanced placement classes, completing 5 college-level engineering credits, and was elected to the National Honor Society as well. In his application, he noted that all of this started when he began with a love for Legos and Tinker Crates. So Dylan's mom and dad, those random Legos you stepped on while walking around the house truly paid off. Please join me in congratulating Dylan and Anna and wish them good luck as they pursue their dreams.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Natalia Hansen. I'm one of the full-time firefighter paramedics and also the association's president for Monona Fire Department. Got Corey and Craig with me tonight. Tonight it is my honor to be presenting the Gary Clark Memorial Scholarship. Gary was a dear friend of mine. He was a longtime member on our department, who we dearly miss. Tonight, the Gary Clark Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of Gary Clark. He was a dedicated firefighter whose extraordinary desire to help others and serve his community continues to inspire. This scholarship supports students pursuing careers in public safety or health sciences, which carries forward Gary's legacy of compassion, service, and commitment to making a difference. Lily Severson, will you please come on up here? Lily, you are a standout student athlete. You've been awarded the Gary Clark Memorial Scholarship tonight, okay? This is in recognition of her academic achievements, her community involvement, and her passion for a career. Sounds like you're going into nursing. Yeah, that's awesome. So as you prepare to attend Mount Mary University and study nursing, play collegiate volleyball too? Oh my goodness. You are a perfect example of everything that Gary stood for. So tonight I am very pleased to be presenting this to you. So congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Demetrius Buchanan. I'm here on behalf of Doric Lodge 356, Free and Accepted Masons of Wisconsin. And we have a scholarship for this individual who plans to major in business finance, economics data science, he also likes to meet new people, which he'll have that opportunity in pursuing these majors. And he currently moved in and out of this country, and potentially his parents may not be present, but with a near perfect GPA score and a high ACT score, he definitely did not let them down, and he should definitely be proud for their labor and their faith and their sacrifice that he has to endure. He has not let them down. Would Matthew Cole please attend the stage?
I am here on behalf of Cheryl Whitman, who couldn't be here this evening, to present the Allie Torhorst Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Allie Torhorst. She was Cheryl's daughter. She was a strong student and athlete in soccer, basketball, and tennis, and was a compassionate friend to everyone. She was diagnosed with bone cancer before her 14th birthday and lived for 3 years after. This diagnosis made her compassionate and mature beyond her time, and the recipient of this award demonstrates leadership qualities, was involved in athletics, and is also a strong student. Eliza Martin, please come to the stage. As a student, Eliza was a National Merit semifinalist and also an AP Scholar with distinction. She volunteered through our local Monona community radio station, where she did a lot of volunteer work and plans to pursue a journalism focus. As a leader in athletics here, she was a member of our tennis team who was a state qualifier for the first time, I think, in over 20 years. Is that right? Yep. This year, and first team all conference, as well as being our DECA president. Congratulations, Eliza.
Good evening. My name is John Russell, and I'm here to award the frontline workers, trades, and military scholarships on behalf of the Cottage Grove Community Foundation. The frontline scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior continuing their studies in a career field where professionals were asked to work through the COVID pandemic. Our foundation received IRS approval 2 weeks prior to the pandemic occurring, and this was our first scholarship awarded back in 2021. In 2023, we were proud to expand to a second scholarship for a student going into the trades, the first and only trade scholarship at the time. The criteria was the graduate had studied in the Monona Grove apprenticeship program or planned to continue their education or start a career right in the trades field. This year, we're in a position to offer a third scholarship, with initial criteria being a graduating senior entering into military service, with secondary criteria of the recipient demonstrating compassion for others, hard work, and honesty during their years at Monona Grove High School. If I can ask the three graduating seniors to please come forward: Brooke Stensas, Braden Maxon, and Catherine Zagadillo. Reading through their applications was quite impressive. Brooke plans to study health sciences, Braden plans to study business, marketing, and finance of construction, and Catherine was undecided at the time of the application process and plans to study liberal arts to begin her furthering education. So please join me in a round of applause for these deserving students.
Good evening. My name is Brad Davenport, and I'm here to present the Supporting the Trades Scholarship on behalf of North American Mechanical. NAMI appreciates our longstanding relationship with the Monona Grove School District and with this community. We're proud to support technical education at Monona Grove High School and grateful for all those who engage, encourage, and support students. The Supporting the Trades Scholarship is awarded to a student who will be pursuing a career in the trades after high school. This year's recipient has demonstrated hard work and dedication towards pursuing this goal both inside and outside the classroom through his participation in a youth apprenticeship program with a local contractor. We're honored to present the NAMI Supporting the Trades Scholarship to William Card as he pursues a career in the trades. Congratulations, William. We wish you well.
Good evening again. My name is Scott Groff, and I'm honored to be here on behalf of the Monona Grove Education Association to award the Future Teacher Scholarships. The MGA awards the scholarship to students who have demonstrated exceptional leadership skills, academic excellence, and a passion for education and working with children in their school and community. It is my pleasure to announce the names of our 2 scholarship recipients today, Rowan Bryce and Katie Hinthorn. Both of these students have shown outstanding dedication to their academic pursuits and have made clear their passion for the teaching profession. A second-degree black belt in Infinity Martial Arts, Rowan Bryce has demonstrated extraordinary perseverance and personal strength. Rowan has pursued their goals with focus and determination while staying grounded in empathy and authenticity. Inspired by the many teachers who made a difference in their life, Rowan plans to pursue a career in elementary education. With their resilience, compassion, and desire to positively impact young lives, we are confident Rowan will be an exceptional educator and role model. Katie Hinthorn has demonstrated exceptional leadership and dedication as a teaching assistant in the band program, mentoring young students, teaching instruments, and even repairing them, all while sharing her love of music. Her commitment has earned her several honors, including National Honor Society membership and the John Philip Sousa Award, the band's highest peer-voted recognition. Outside school, she leads her church's preschool program and volunteers weekly at the Sunshine Supper. Inspired by the joy she brings others through music, Katie plans to study music education and therapy. Both Rowan and Katie reflect the value of this scholarship, that this scholarship honors, which is passion, service, and a commitment to education. Please join me in congratulating Rowan and Katie. Come on up. I'm going to hand you this. Let's go this way.
Good evening. My name is TJ McGregor. I'm here to present a scholarship on behalf of the American Red Cross. Many of you may know the Red Cross, but one of their missions is to help support hospitals supply blood to those in need. Throughout the past year, there has been an even higher demand for blood than usual with an even lower supply. This scholarship is awarded to a student that helps the Red Cross try to meet this ever-growing demand for blood. This past year, Monona Grove High School had 2 of our most successful blood drives, collecting 150 units of whole blood, which is nearly a 20% increase from just last year alone. This is enough to potentially save the lives of 450 people, which is huge. Without the organization, leadership, and determination of Brooke Stensis, I'm not sure the drives would have been as successful. Brooke, you should come up here. Brooke's countless hours of communicating with leaders at the Red Cross, educating donors on appropriate measures to take pre- and post-donation to mediate risk, talking with local organizations such as Chick-fil-A to supply snacks and incentives for students to participate in blood donation, organizing with other host leaders the days leading up to the drives, setting up and tearing down before and after the drives, having backup plans when things don't go as planned during the drives, and even organizing her own summer drives are just a few examples of why she earned this scholarship. Brooke, I've really enjoyed working with you over the past years and seeing you grow as a leader. Please continue to put yourself in positions that lead others, as you're very good at managing various aspects of leadership. Congratulations again, and good luck at UW-Milwaukee Nursing School next year.
Hello, my name is Kelly Sullivan, and I am the English Department Chairperson. I'm excited and honored to be here tonight to present the 2 students selected by our department with the award of English Students of the Year. Our first student is Rowan Bryce. This award is so well deserved. Not only are you a dedicated student, but your interest in English is unique and remarkable. Few students deeply care about writing and analyzing literature on the level that you do. Your ability to think critically and creatively about your writing, weaving in artistic and lyrical prose, is fascinating and made your work captivating to read. Ultimately, your introspection and willingness to write about things that matter made your writing beautiful and necessary. Beyond your interest and talent, your ability to work with others and help them improve their work was inspiring. Your commitment, not just to your own learning, but to that of your peers as well, helped make everyone around you more engaged and help them become deeper thinkers. Thank you for all of your hard work during your time at Monona Grove High School, and we wish you the best with everything to come. Our second student is Eliza Martin. Eliza is a student who can craft and articulate an articulate and engaging essay, whether she has weeks to revise or just 40 minutes. In class, she stays engaged with material and comes to class prepared, eager to share her thoughts. During class discussion, Eliza is always ready to respond, and her contributions demonstrate that she has not only read the material, but that she has thought deeply and critically about the themes and messages authors convey. In doing so, she asks her peers and teachers to consider ideas we may not have considered before and to consider new, refreshing points of view beyond our own. After reading The Bluest Eye in AP Literature, Eliza read additional books by Toni Morrison, and as a senior in her second semester, that is no easy feat. However, it is a testament to how much she enjoys and recognizes the power of literature. Beyond her talents in the classroom, Eliza takes the opportunity to learn and connect with her peers. She makes it a point to validate other students' ideas and perspectives respectfully, while also challenging peers to consider other points of view. On behalf of the English department, please know that it has been an absolute joy to have both of you in our English classes. Congratulations and best of luck on your future endeavors.
Good evening, everyone. It's my absolute pleasure to present this year's Most Outstanding Math Award to a truly exceptional student, Morris Salzman. Morris is the kind of student who doesn't just learn math, he lives it. His drive is unmatched. In the classroom, he doesn't stop at mastering the content. He pushes past the curriculum, asking questions that challenge even his teachers to think more deeply. For Morris, math isn't just about solving for X, it's about discovering how those equations shape the world around us. And he doesn't stop at theory. Morris takes math off the page and into the real world. He 3D printed physical models to illustrate volume concepts from calculus. That's right. While most students are satisfied sketching a graph, Morris is over at the printer building a solid of revolution to better understand it and to help others see it too. But Morris's talents don't stop with mathematics. In computer science, he is equally gifted, a creative and curious problem solver who's as efficient as he is inventive. He'll tackle a coding challenge with an elegant, optimized solution, and then, just for fun, he'll write a second version that's wildly inefficient, but hilariously entertaining. And somehow it's always brilliant. One of the most remarkable things about Morris is how his enthusiasm spreads. He doesn't keep his love for learning to himself, he shares it. His energy lifts those around him, inspiring classmates to engage more deeply, think more creatively, and dare I say, enjoy math. Congratulations, Morris, on earning the Most Outstanding Math Award. We can't wait to see what you'll build, solve, and imagine next. Tonight, I also have the honor of recognizing a student whose quiet dedication and relentless work ethic have made a lasting impression on all of us. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's Hardest Working Math Student Award, Jacob Vang. If you've ever been in the classroom early, really early, you've probably seen Jacob already there, materials out, pencils in hand, ready to work. Every single day, Jacob shows up prepared, focused, and determined to get better. He's not just putting in the hours, he's using them wisely. When he hits a roadblock, Jacob doesn't get frustrated. He leans into the challenge. He asks thoughtful, insightful questions, not just to get the right answer, but to truly understand what's going on beneath the surface. That kind of curiosity and grit is rare, and it sets Jacob apart. There's no drama with Jacob, just determination. He never complains, never looks for shortcuts. Whatever's asked for him, he simply rolls up his sleeves and gives it his best. He's the first to have his materials out and the last to put them away, proof that he treats learning with care, focus, and respect. Jacob leads by example through effort, humility, and heart. We're proud to recognize the incredible work that he's put in this year, and we can't wait to see where that hard work takes him next. Congratulations, Jacob, on winning this award. You've more than earned it.
Good evening. My name is Christy Frontier, and I'm a science teacher here at Monona Grove High School. It's always such a pleasure and a challenging task to choose just one senior who exemplifies excellence as a student, as a scientist, and as a person. As science teachers, we feel fortunate to be part of each student's journey in the sciences here at MG. Our hope is that students leave not only with a deeper understanding of science, but also an appreciation for its critical role in the world. That said, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce this year's Science Student of the Year, Peyton Janda. Peyton's accomplishments in science speak for themselves. Beyond excelling in the required courses of biology and chemistry, he's pursued an impressive lineup of electives, including environmental science, organic chemistry, astronomy, AP physics, AP bio, and AP chemistry. It's not just the number or rigor of these courses that sets him apart, it's how he engages with science itself. Science is not something that can be simply memorized and repeated. It's about identifying problems, gathering information, problem solving, realizing you still don't have all the answers you need, and continuing to move forward anyways. Science is a struggle in the pursuit of understanding, and Peyton shows the fortitude and persistence needed to keep going. In a world facing increasingly complex problems, from climate change to public health and ethical technology, science is more vital than ever. We need individuals who not only understand scientific principles, but who also bring integrity, resilience, and compassion into their pursuit of these solutions. Peyton's teachers all agree he approaches every scientific challenge with diligence and curiosity and a tenacity that inspires both his peers and his teachers. He's confident in his abilities, but never boastful. He's grounded and thoughtful and always ready to lend a hand. His teachers describe him as a true team player, someone who brings patience and kindness and collaboration into every aspect of the classroom through all 4 years. Perhaps most striking is Peyton's quiet confidence. It may not be immediately obvious, but as you get to know Peyton, it becomes clear that he carries a strong sense of self. And in a world that needs thoughtful, steady leadership, Peyton stands out as someone ready to make a difference. Congratulations, Peyton.
Good evening. My name is Jeremy Wallace, social studies teacher and one of our Model UN advisors. I'm honored to present this year's Outstanding Social Studies Student Award. Each year this award goes to a student who not only excels academically, but also shows a genuine passion for the social sciences beyond the classroom. I want to start by saying that this was an especially difficult decision this year. We're fortunate to have so many remarkable seniors, and I truly wish we could recognize more of them tonight. This year's Outstanding Social Studies student is Mason Kahns. Mason, please come to the stage. We sort of match, Mason. I've had the pleasure of knowing Mason for 4 years, both in the classroom and through Model UN. He's been a driving force in our program, always prepared, always thoughtful, always passionate. Whether he was earning awards at Simon or helping save Madwin with other seniors in this room as this year's co-head of simulations, Mason brought energy, leadership, commitment, and a healthy dose of fun to everything he did. In the classroom, Mason has taken a wide range of courses across our department and left a lasting mark in each one. My colleagues describe him as humble, focused, intelligent, patient, conscientious, curious, and genuine. Ms. Kramer shared that Mason was a huge reason her social psychology class had such a positive, engaged vibe. Mr. Cum described him as positive, likable, thoughtful, and funny, someone who brings out the best in everyone around him. Above all, Mason is one of the kindest students I've ever had the pleasure of teaching, the kind of person who sticks around to put up the chairs after a class or meeting without ever being asked. Mason, congratulations on this well-deserved honor. As you head off to Notre Dame to study political science and economics, I know you'll do amazing things. And if the Fighting Irish are looking for leadership, kindness, and a little strategic thinking, you might just be their best recruit yet. We're all incredibly proud of you.
I'm Joe Schneider, Associate Principal Activities Director here at Monona Grove High School. I'm here to present a variety of athletic department awards that are either based on a point system or are nominated for and voted on by varsity head coaches. We have 8 categories presenting 17 total awards this evening. The WIAA Scholar Athlete Nominee Award goes out to a male and female student athlete who excelled in both academics and athletics. At this time, I'd like to call up Jenner Zaitzius and Mackenzie Babcock. Jenner participated in both football and hockey during his career here at MG, most notably as a force on the football field. Jenner not only was a relentless athlete in football, he also spent time qualifying for nationals in DECA, while also taking 12 AP classes throughout his academic career. To cap off his accolades in football, he was awarded with the Wisconsin Football Foundation Scholar Athlete distinction, recognizing him as one of the top 14 athletes in the state, combining level of play, community, and academics. Mackenzie was a 2-sport athlete throughout her career at Monona Grove, leading our cross-country and track teams. While obtaining 7 varsity letters with a season yet to go, Mackenzie is in the top 5% of the class at Monona Grove. Mackenzie has accomplished many things during her career at Monona Grove and recently added yet another accomplishment to her list. Each member school in the state gets the opportunity to nominate 1 girl and 1 boy for this WIA Scholar Athlete Award. Mackenzie Babcock was selected as one of the 32 statewide recipients of this honor, only the 3rd time in school history and the first female to receive that distinction in Monona Grove High School history. Mackenzie received her award on May 4th at the WIA statewide Scholar Athlete Banquet. Congratulations to an impressive athletic and academic career by Jenner and Mackenzie. The Badger Conference Scholar Athlete Award goes out to a male and female student athlete who has earned a top-level GPA while earning significant achievements during play within Badger Conference competition. At this time, I'd like to call up Caden Connor and Eliza Martin. Caden has been an athlete for our football, basketball, and baseball teams throughout his high school career. Maintaining a top-level GPA, Caden has been an accomplished athlete within the conference. Obtaining 5 varsity letters with a season to go, Caden has obtained conference accolades such as honorable mention in football, conference pitcher of the year, 2-time first-team all-conference in baseball. He has also been second-team all-district, is the record holder for most wins in a career as a pitcher at MG. He'll be moving on to play D1 baseball at North Dakota State University. With a 4.0 GPA, Eliza found success competing in the Badger Conference. Playing as a 4-year varsity player against top-level Badger Conference competition every year, she managed to acquire 5 varsity letters during her career at MG. Eliza battled to a 4th and 3rd place finish in the Badger Conference girls tennis tournament her last 2 years of her tennis career, helping lead the team to a Badger Large Girls Tennis Conference Championship one of those years. Congratulations to Caden and Eliza. This is the first year of the Badger Conference Sportsmanship Award, which will be presented annually to one senior male and one senior female student athlete who exemplify the highest ideals of sportsmanship, demonstrating respect, integrity, and leadership. At this time, I'd like to call up Jace Thompson and Abby Kuntz. Jace is described as a top-level student who might be the most genuine, caring person some coaches have ever had the opportunity to work with. The ultimate team guy, coaches never heard Jace say anything bad about anybody. Jace stepped up this year to lead our football team to a level 2 playoff finish while doing it the right way to earn the respect of much of the state. Jace also earned second-team all-conference honors as a quarterback this past season. Always with a smile on her face and a positive attitude, you frequently can see Abby helping players up and playing the game of soccer with an incredible amount of integrity. A 4-year varsity soccer player with 4 varsity letters earned in her career with a season to go, Abby plans to continue her soccer career at Quincy University, where she will take the skills that have earned her a Hustle Award, all-conference recognition, and team captain designation. Not to mention, she's also a great student. Congratulations to Jace and Abby. The MG Spirit of Sport Award is presented to a senior male and senior female student athlete who has participated in a sport for all 4 years and shown growth in skills and abilities in their selected sports. These participants embody and demonstrate the purpose of education-based athletics. At this time, I'd like to call up Trey Hauge and Cora Glynn. When you think of somebody that embodies and demonstrates the purpose of high school athletics, Trey Hauge was exactly that in baseball. His hard work and relentless determination was on display every year in the sport, as he is someone who has an outstanding attitude, is willing to assist with whatever is needed during practice, and already shows that he's going to be a future coach someday. His attitude and love of the game speaks volumes as to who he is and has made him embody education-based athletics. Cora is an impact player on the field of play, yet somehow maybe a bigger impact off of it. Cora has been a significant contributor to our girls' soccer team, while also being an integral part of our girls' basketball team, while being a wonderful teammate on the girls' golf team. She's described as someone who would do anything for her school, and that is very much noticed by her teammates. No matter where she is, she's the glue of the team, doesn't complain, and will lead whenever necessary. Cora is exactly what you hope for when coaching high school athletics. Trey and Cora, Monona Grove Athletics is proud to acknowledge that you display the spirit of exactly what education-based athletics are, and congratulations. The Silver Eagle Award for Athletics is presented to a senior male and senior female student athlete who have earned a top-level GPA and have demonstrated excellent classroom work ethic, attitude towards school, and commitment toward academic performance. At this time, I'd like to call up Jenner Zeitzius and Eliza Martin. No matter what it is, Jenner finds a way to be successful at it, participating in football, powerlifting, hockey, and numerous other offerings at the high school, maintaining a top-level GPA while finding time to take numerous AP classes, manage a full load of independent study classes, while also being named unanimously a first-team defensive selection in the Badger Conference's senior year after receiving honorable mention recognition his junior year. Eliza has also accomplished a top-level ACT score, all while being an accomplished tennis player. Eliza played as the top singles player for 4 years in high school while qualifying for state 3 of those 4 years. Eliza was a key component of the girls' tennis team's ability to qualify for state as a team. Eliza did this while also balancing 9 AP courses throughout her high school career. Eliza plans to continue playing club tennis at Northwestern. Congratulations to Jenner and Eliza. I would like to call up Braden Campbell and Cal Worth to the stage. The 3-Sport Athlete Award goes out to students who have demonstrated commitment to our athletic program as 3-sport athletes throughout their entire high school career. This year, we have 2 3-Sport Athlete Awards to give out. Braden has been a dedicated member of the cross-country, boys swimming, and track and field teams. Cal has been committed to football, basketball, and track and field. The MG 3-Sport Award recognizes exceptional dedication, perseverance, and school spirit, celebrating the hard work, time commitment, and passion it takes to compete year-round while positively representing MG athletics in WIAA competition. I thank you for your service to MG Athletics, and I hope you utilize these skills in whatever your future endeavors may be. Congratulations to Braden and Cal. The Athlete of the Year Award is presented to a senior male and senior female student athlete who have achieved excellence in athletic performance while at Monona Grove High School, the Badger Conference, and WIA state competitions. I'd like to call Mackenzie Babcock up to join Cal on stage. Committing to 3 sports his entire career, accumulating 8 varsity letters during his career with a season remaining, Cal has proven to be an all-conference caliber athlete no matter the sport. Cal was a first-team unanimous wide receiver, second-team all-conference defensive back, a team captain for track twice, conference champion in the 100 and 4x100 in 2024, honorable mention all-conference basketball player leading the team in steals, assists, and three-point field goals made. He is also recognized by his coaches and peers as being someone who consistently makes decisions that are about the best outcome for the team. Mackenzie is a 4-year varsity athlete in cross-country and track and field. Mackenzie qualified for the state cross-country meet 4 years in a row, never finishing outside of the top 4. Her freshman year in track, she acquired the right to forever call herself a state champion as she won the Division I Girls Mile. Mackenzie has demonstrated resilience coming back from injuries to compete at a high level as she holds 5 school records in track and field. Mackenzie is continuing her athletic career at Liberty University. Congratulations to our Athletes of the Year, Cal Worth and Mackenzie Babcock. The Varsity Club Award is presented to a senior male and senior female student athlete who have demonstrated outstanding characteristics that embody Monona Grove's 4 talents, especially leadership within the team and/or school. At this time, I'd like to call up Jackson Blotz, Avery Tershman, and Lily Severson to the stage. Regardless of the situation, you can count on Jackson Blotz to do exactly what they're supposed to do. Jackson is what you hope for in leadership as a self-motivated, self-driven model example of how to act around others, and will also work to get his peers to act a certain way. Coaches describe him as having a really good, positive attitude, reliable, the ultimate team-first type of leader. Jackson is someone who has worked really hard at his craft and has earned his playing time, while also pulling in younger guys who may be out of their element to get them to succeed at a high level. Avery is a 4-year varsity player on girls soccer, taking on the role of captain for 2 of those years. Avery has accomplished end-of-season awards such as Rookie of the Year, Spirit Award, and Offensive Player of the Year. She's someone who is deserving of every award acknowledgement that she receives and will volunteer every opportunity she gets. If you put her in charge of 30 kindergartners at a soccer camp, she will have them lined up at full attention quicker than anyone else. She has proven to be someone whose presence will be missed in our programs. When it came to being a captain, Lily Severson looked at that role from a full program perspective, often found leading all athletes on a team 9 through 12. She took it upon herself to be another coach on competition days and was willing to sacrifice the position she wanted to play for the greater good of the team. Our freshman volleyball players thoroughly enjoyed Lily's presence when she would come over, as she was so energetic and encouraging, yet saw things through a coach's eye and would work to improve the program. She demonstrated that she cared about our athletic programs beyond her participation here. Congratulations to Jackson, Avery, and Lily, and thank you for your leadership to Monona Grove Athletics. Your presence will truly be missed.
You'll notice in our program the Badger Conference top 10 scholars listed at the end. The Badger Conference does recognize the top 10 scholars in each Badger Conference high school's graduating class. The criteria for the top 10 scholars includes GPA and academic rigor as evidenced by advanced placement course completion. These students were honored at a banquet on April 27th and are also recognized in our program. I'd like to give them another congratulatory round of applause. The National Merit Scholarship Program. Please hold your applause while these three students come to the stage. Eliza Martin, Jenner Zaitzias, and Liana Konjorski. Students enter the National Merit Scholarship Competition on the basis of their high performance on the PSAT and MSQT test. Of the more than 1.5 million who enter the National Merit Program, only the top 16,000 students, or approximately 1%, are recognized as semifinalists. From that 16,000 semifinalists, the finalists are selected, and finally, merit scholarships are awarded to approximately the top half of 1%. We are proud to have 3 students who have earned recognition as National Merit Finalists this year. Those finalists are Eliza Martin, Jenner Zaitzias, and Liana Konjorski. Congratulations. Just Eliza. Would Trinity Culp and Morris Salzman please join Eliza Martin on stage? The State of Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarships. The State of Wisconsin Higher Educational Aids Board recognizes top students in Wisconsin high schools through the Academic Excellence Scholarship Program. Candidates for this program are selected on the basis of GPA and standardized test scores. The recipients of this award will receive a partial tuition scholarship to be used at a Wisconsin college or a Wisconsin university. I am proud to announce Monona Grove's 3 academic excellence scholars for 2025. They are Trinity Culp, Eliza Martin, and Morris Salzman. Would William Card, Nancy Zhang, and Braden Maxon please come to the stage? The State of Wisconsin Technical Education Scholarship. The Wisconsin Technical Education Excellence Scholarship recognizes students based on a demonstrated level of proficiency in one of our career and technical education programs with continuation into a program in one of the Wisconsin technical colleges. Participation in one of our student organizations like DECA, HOSA, or Skills USA, as well as work-based learning experience in one of our internships or apprenticeship programs further qualifies the student for this award. This scholarship is supported jointly by the Department of Public Instruction and the Higher Education Aids Board. I am proud to announce the 2025 recipients of the Wisconsin Technical Education Scholarships. They are William Card, Nancy Zhang, and Braden Maxon. For both of those scholarships, if students choose not to attend a Wisconsin university or college or attend a Wisconsin technical college, all alternates are eligible for those scholarships. Concluding tonight, I'd like to congratulate all students again who were recognized and awarded this evening, and I would also like to congratulate the parents, guardians, and families who are here this evening. It is certainly not without your support, your guidance, your patience, and your understanding that your students are here this evening and made their way across the stage. So thank you for your support. Michelle Boyd is our admin assistant in the Student Services Office. Students know her. I want everyone to know that she is the lead for organizing our scholarship committee, as well as our scholarship, our senior rec night this evening. I want to thank her for all of her work and attention to detail leading up to tonight. Finally, a very special thank you to all the individuals, the organizations, and the businesses for their generosity and their investment in our graduating seniors. I'd like to thank them sincerely for their vote of confidence as our students set off to pursue their dreams. That is very important, and I thank them. On behalf of Monona Grove staff and administration, I thank you for attending this evening, and students, we look forward to hearing about your continued success in the future. Congratulations and thank you.